Now, drawing on the concept of habitus, which suggests that we can cultivate our capacity for joy. And as Junia said so eloquently yesterday, we can prepare for joy. We can work out, just like we work out our bodies at the gym, we can train and cultivate our joy muscles. And joy training involves disciplines that fix our minds on what is good, that four-letter word again, to remind us of what really matters, to remind us that there is a greater reality than our current culture's approach to joy. Joy training involves participating in relationships and engaging in committed communities that create our connections to God, to one another, and to creation. Joy training involves spiritual disciplines in order to increase our receptivity to God, increase our attunement to one another, increase our own self-awareness. Yesterday, Kevin Hector talked about a bottom-up approach. Now, I just want to distinguish, a bottom-up approach is different from a bottoms-up approach. There has been many references to bouquets of wine, so I just wanted to be clear about that. But in a bottom-up approach, we can engage our physical bodies, our material being. We can engage our brains in practices, and this is where I feel like the whole mindfulness movement, studies, even recently as yesterday, were released on the effects of meditation on our brains. But research demonstrates that our brains and minds can be changed through practices, and we can become more aware, more present to ourselves, to others, and perhaps the Holy Spirit. So from this perspective, the religious things that we do in and through our faith communities start to make more sense. Prayer, worship, participating in other spiritual disciplines, and community are all a form of working out. That is our joy training. Such activities shape us, they form us, they help us feel less scattered and shattered. Joy is good for that, because joy gathers and informs what matters. Joy actually increases our capacity for imagination and creativity and connection. It enables us to be less anxious and less rigid and more tolerant. In this way, it literally is vivifying and expansive. In positive psychology, Barbara Fredrickson talks about a broaden and build theory. And joy helps us understand this because joy broadens our vision, our horizon, our imagination, and it gives us the capacity to build and grow.